What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to C-Roll Productions. Holy crap. Yesterday, we got some huge, massive bombs within the DCU, you guys. This is a huge, drastic change. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know when it's going to happen. But I feel like James Gunn is about to blow up the DCU. And he's going to erase the SynderVerse in order to flush out a coherent DCU universe. There is so much to talk about. I've been so excited to talk about this whole topic between Black Adam, Aquaman, and Wonder Woman 3. It is just ridiculously crazy. Because at this point, nothing in the DCU is safe. We got to talk right off the bat, you guys. James Gunn. And I always thought this was very interesting. When James Gunn got the job and Peter Safran, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson never tweeted out a congratulations. Nothing along those lines. I thought his relationship with Warner Brothers and, DC Studios was great. James Gunn never, you guys, promoted Black Adam. Never retweeted anything, nothing. Which I thought was odd. Because he's been promoting everything else. I was like, that's weird. Okay, maybe I'm thinking a little bit too much into it. It could be nothing. But now it all is starting to unravel and make sense. The hierarchy of power in the DC universe is going to change all right. And Black Adam and The Rock might not be in this particular universe. Holy crap. Wonder Woman 3, you guys, has officially been canceled. Wonder Woman 3 has officially been canceled. This is all coming from the Hollywood Reporter. Apparently, Patty Jenkins wrote the script with Jeff Johns. First of all, why are you writing the script with Jeff Johns? Jeff Johns is not beloved. He is hated. With all the, the talk about how he treated people, why are you writing the third film with him? So right off the bat, I'm already questioning Wonder Woman 3. Because after Wonder Woman 1984 and how massive of a disappointment that film was, I wasn't excited for Wonder Woman 3. So apparently, they go to James Gunn, Peter Safran, and they show them the treatment for the script. Apparently, it does not sit in their tunnel for where they want to see the DCU and what they have planned. So they axe. That is a wrap. Not only that, Gal Gadot was going to get paid $20 million for the film. Patty Jenkins was going to get paid $12 million for the film. Could that been an issue as well? They're like, we're after Wonder Woman 1984, why are you guys getting paid so much money? There's no guarantee Wonder Woman 3 is going to do anything at the box office. There was no guarantee. Because to this day, Wonder Woman 1984 is one of the worst DC films of all time. It is just god-awful. So Wonder Woman 3 is completely axed. Patty Jenkins, done. What does this mean for Gal Gadot? Are they planning to recast Wonder Woman? It's a possibility. It is a huge possibility. Maybe James Gunn wants to do a whole DC rebirth of recasting the entire DCU. Because this Aquaman story is even bonkers. We all know Jason Momoa loves Aquaman. He loves Aquaman, right? Zack Snyder casted him, lifetime role. He also loves Lobo. Apparently, James Gunn has a project that is in early development for Lobo, and they are eyeing Jason Momoa to play Lobo in the DCU. Jason Momoa loves Lobo. The talks around town that Aquaman and the Last Kingdom could potentially be Jason Momoa's last time he plays Aquaman. And then he would transition and play Lobo for whatever duration they have for the DCU. making that another recasting for Aquaman. Nobody is safe. Nobody's safe. Ben Affleck's Batman, I know he's going to appear in the Flash film. That doesn't mean anything. I legit think that this Flash film will reset everything. And that's how they're going to utilize the storytelling of a connected universe of rebooting and redoing everything and getting rid of Zack Snyder's universe. Because maybe James Gunn and Peter Safran is like, this is the only way we can tell a cohesive story that people will love. We have to get rid of this baggage and move on. And recast Wonder Woman, recast Aquaman, recast Superman, recast Batman, everybody. Let's talk a little bit about Henry Cavill. Everybody was hyped. Henry Cavill's coming back as Superman. He made that big announcement. He even quit The Witcher. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Andy Muschietti, the director of the Flash film, was kind of in the mix to direct Man of Steel 2. They were looking for writers, and it is currently unknown as of yesterday that Man of Steel 2 will even happen, or if Henry Cavill will even return. So it's safe to say Superman could be recasted. Superman could be recasted, which is crazy to me because there was this big promotion of, Black Adam and Superman, that whole late push in the marketing for Black Adam, hoping that, they can get asses in seats, but that just didn't work out. It didn't, because ultimately Black Adam couldn't even pull in $400 million, which is something we got to talk about The Rock's recent tweets yesterday. So now you kind of feel for Henry Cavill. He just dropped The Witcher because I'm pretty sure he thought that he was going to be Superman for the rest of the duration within the DCU. But now that's up in the air. I mean, the fact that, we could have gotten a Richard Donner type tone Man of Steel 2, which they were looking to do. They were looking to draw inspiration from Richard Donner and some of those earlier films, as reported in The Hollywood Reporter. That would have been fantastic. But maybe they are just not willing to continue this story with Henry Cavill, axing him. So now you're potentially getting rid of Wonder Woman. You're potentially getting rid of Aquaman. You're potentially getting rid of Superman. You already got rid of Batman. You have Michael Keaton's Batman. So it's getting crazy, you guys. Crazy. Now we got to talk about Black Adam. Black Adam and this whole debacle about its budget and its profit and its failure at the box office and how it's lost Warner Brothers $50 to $100 million. As of yesterday, apparently The Rock had tweeted out saying that it's a fact that Black Adam did make profit. Black Adam made $52 to $72 million of profit at the box office, and that the reports of it losing Warner Brothers $100 million was false. That's a false narrative. But then a lot of people are like, well, it doesn't add up. Something's wrong here. The cost, the budget, the marketing, how did you make profit of $52 to $72 million? Not only that, The Rock tweeted this shit out, comparing it to Captain America, the First Avenger, which made $370 million. Why are you comparing your film to Captain America? That was legit the building phase of the MCU. Damn near 10 years ago. 10 years ago, bro. You're the lead star of Black Adam. Why are you comparing box office with Marvel? Stop tweeting out this nonsense. It's embarrassing. You can't compare the two. You can't. The DCEU has been around since Man of Steel. When was Man of Steel? 2011? You cannot compare the two. You can't. And you've been attached to this role since 2007, my brother. But this just confirms that just because you're a big name action star doesn't guarantee you massive success at the box office. It doesn't. Because it didn't do it for Black Adam. And ultimately, a lot of people felt disappointed in that film. I cannot believe what's going on. Like, I'm still so in shock that there could be potentially a massive drift between The Rock and James Gunn and Peter Safran. And The Rock's over here, and James Gunn and Peter are over here. And whatever The Rock has cooking over here, they're not liking. It's not a part of their game plan. Yesterday, the article stated, I think it was a Deadline article, that $7 Production, The Rock's company, was developing a sequel to Black Adam and a spinoff for Hawkman. Now that's unlikely. I was like, what? Why would you do a spinoff of Hawkman if Black Adam failed drastically? What makes you think that Hawkman could do any better than Black Adam? Doesn't make any kind of sense. And the sequel to Black Adam will most likely not happen, because I'm on the side of this film not making any profit, because the box office and all that, it just doesn't add up. So this is so freaking interesting to me, you guys. Apparently next week, James and Peter will have the roadmap of where they're going to be taking the DCU, and the future of its projects. Now, Blue Beetle could be safe. Shazam! Fury of the Gods possibly could be safe. But I do think that James Gunn is legit going to blow everything up and recast and just start fresh. Because maybe he's like, look, we can't move forward unless we get rid of Zack Snyder and his presence upon these films. We have to do something drastic. And maybe he got advice from Kevin Feige. Kevin Feige's like, look, recast, start fresh. There's so much bad baggage attached to this universe already. So much. We got to move on. And it's unfortunate because, like I said, I liked Zack Snyder's Justice League. It was a fun movie. It was really an emotional movie. 4 hours, a little bit too long. But James Gunn is a visionary. And this job is extremely important. So he can't just sit back and be like, okay, we're going to do this, 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 and not having a solidified plan and being confident. So with him making these kind of decisions with Peter, they are confident that this is the right decision. I don't think we'll see Black Adam again. We won't get a sequel to Black Adam. I don't want a sequel to Black Adam. Black Adam versus Superman, that was teased. That shit probably won't happen. All of these interesting things, you guys, upon the DCU is going to shake some things up. And come next week, we will finally know what is going to happen. I still can't believe Wonder Woman 3 got axed. I mean, holy crap. Gal Gadot just tweeted something out about Wonder Woman. And I was just like, man, and just like that, your film is done. The last time we saw Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman was in Zack Snyder's Justice League. And that's a wrap on her character. And it's a possibility that she could be recasted. What does this mean for the Suicide Squad? I think that the Suicide Squad and Harley Quinn, they could be potentially safe. I do think that. Because, that James Gunn did a wonderful job with that film and did Peacemaker Season 1. Peacemaker Season 2 is apparently on the table. Maybe those characters are safe. But as far as like the Justice League and the main heroes, I think that they want to recast everybody and then just literally just start from scratch again and, work your way towards a new Justice League film, introducing these characters, telling you these connective shared stories with these characters. Because ultimately, like I said, that's the end game. No pun intended. That is the end game. There's a formulatic success to what the MCU has done. And James Gunn comes from that same cloth. He's going to do things that Kevin Feige is doing. It all makes sense. But holy crap, you guys, post your comments down below. Please let me know what you guys think about what's happening over at the DCU. Thoughts and opinions. Do you think legit everybody's going to be recasted? Jason Momoa, Gal Gadot, Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck, you name it. I really want to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Please post them down below and let me know what you guys think. Peace.